Welcome to my 2019 senior year examen. This was always the part of the examen that I wanted to skip over and get over with because I didn't truly understand what it meant. I was like, God, can I have some light? Is it for sale? But clearly that isn't what it meant. Or that I needed to be more positive because I was always so pessimistic. But however, throughout the course of the year, I wanted to skip over it because I didn't want to depend on God. I was always too reluctant to rely on anyone or anything else, but I am glad that I made this realization over time. I also learned that my faith was really important to me and that I should depend on God because He was always going to be with me throughout all of my entire life. My faith grew over the course of this year because I didn't want to be alone anymore, and I just really needed someone to depend on. I am thankful for everything that happened over the course of this past year. I may have changed as a person throughout the year, but it also led me to becoming a better person. My faith has helped me get through difficult times and loads of physical and emotional pain. If I didn't progress in my faith, I would have not been able to bravely fake a smile each day while trying not to let my depression and anxiety get the best of me. I am glad that my faith has become my support system when I couldn't rely on others because I now know that I have something to rely on at all times. I'm thankful for everything that has happened because it led me to realize that I shouldn't just be worrying about everything all of the time. I should really focus more on what is around me and focus on the present time rather than worrying on the past and the future. I have really learned that I should really care about my friends more often. It took me a while to notice my spiritual transformation over the past year, especially over the last few years. I learned how to be more vulnerable and honest about my feelings. This year was the most stressful as I started to work on my college applications while trying to finish the last year of high school on a high note. In my junior year, I focused on battling through an excruciatingly painful injury and trying to maintain a high GPA. This last year, I wanted to get everything done while still having fun. Needless to say, this year did not go on as I intended. This year was full of mental breakdowns and devastating pleas to God while braving a smile in front of others. Throughout the year, I learned to not be afraid of everything. I realized that God will be with me through all of my struggles and I will not have to be alone anymore. I also learned that I should really care about what others think, rather than focusing on the negative and wallowing in my own sadness. I've gone through a lot of struggles throughout my life, but it is not what someone else would expect. People would always ask me, how do you do it, or how do you always have it together all the time? The answer is a destructive mix of anxiety, depression, suicide attempts, and eating disorders. My mental health has led me to destroy myself from the inside within, while not letting anyone else see what is wrong with me. I have attempted to commit suicide twice while I have been here, but I did everything I could to hide it because I was afraid I would destroy myself and everything I have worked for. I have met other shortcomings, such as regretting not letting anyone else see the truth, all because I thought it would destroy a reputation of mine that I thought I had. I also believe that I didn't want teachers to think of me differently. If you asked me a while back, I would have said that I'm not excited for the future and everything it holds. However, due to the transformation I have undergone spiritually as well as emotionally, I am hesitant of the future, but can't wait for everything God plans out for me. I'm excited to go to college and meet new people and truly start to be honest with myself about how I'm feeling, as well with others about everything they tell me. I want others to know the truth instead of hiding it all the time and just wallowing alone and feeling isolated. I hope to take experience in college and truly focus on everything that is around me. I take everything I have learned this past year and truly try to make the best of my life.